Hey, what is going on everyone? I hope you guys are all having a great day. In today's video, I'll be going over a brand new way to get back into casual lobbies in Apex Legends Season 16. Now this new method does work really well, but it is a little bit tricky to do. So in this video, I will also be going over a much more simple way to get back into casual and playable lobbies. And just to point this out, if both of these methods are done correctly, they will not be affecting your KD, just in case you cared. And just before I get into today's video, if you find yourself coming back for more videos just like this and you haven't subscribed already, then I definitely recommend subscribing. Doing this doesn't come at any cost to you and you could always unsubscribe later. And not to mention, you'll get notified as soon as brand new methods come out. And with that announcement out of the way, let's get right into today's video. So the first method I'll be going over in this video is the much simpler method. I have mentioned this a couple times on my channel. I thought for sure it was patched this season, but this season I ended up having a ton of people in my comment section saying that this method is still working. And honestly, I don't know how, but I went back into Apex and also tried this method out for myself. And to my surprise, I found that this method was still working. And this is the champion screen method. All that you'll need to do for this method is to start up a match of no-fill duos or trios. Once you queue into a match, you'll first make it past the character selection screen, then the game shows you your squad, and then the game is also going to present you with the champion squad. As soon as the game is done showing you who's the champion, you'll want to immediately leave the game, and you'll know you've done this right when you load back into the lobby and it says on your previous match results that you survived for 0 seconds. And you'll want to repeat this process 5 times and then go into a game and play like normal. And you should notice when you go to play a match like normal, the game is a lot more easier, playable, and overall just more casual. Again, somehow this method is still working. This season, as many of you may know, we did get huge changes to the matchmaking system, and this method shouldn't be working, but somehow it still is. Now moving on to the second and brand new method, I'm calling this the queuing with no Wi-Fi method because that is literally what you're doing. All that you'll need to do for this method is you'll want to set up the lobby just how you want it. You'll want to make sure whichever game mode you want to go into is already set up. All that you would need to do from here is just to hit ready, but make sure not to start queuing yet. Now all that you'll need to do from here is disable your Wi-Fi for 1 second. So for me in particular on PS4, what I need to do is go out of Apex into my settings and just disable Wi-Fi for 1 second. So just turning it off and then right back on. Now once you have toggled your internet on and off, you'll want to get back into Apex as fast as you can. And now while the game is still lagging, you'll want to start queuing in. And you guys will see when you do this, the game will start to lag and freeze. And that is how you know you're doing this right. Now as you are queuing, the game should fix itself and stop lagging after a couple seconds. When this happens, you want to go back out and disable your Wi-Fi again for 1 second, and then come back into the game and keep repeating this process until the game puts you into a match. As always, you can use whatever you want. You can use Wi-Fi, you can use an internet cable, and you could also use a hotspot. And all that's happening while you're doing this is you are bugging out the matchmaking system and really just overloading the game, if you will. Now once you do this, I won't lie to you, this will usually end up putting you into a decent lobby, or it will end up putting you into a really cursed lobby. It is really a gamble doing this at the end of the day, but you can always leave the match if it is that bad. And to explain what I'm talking about when I say cursed lobbies, sometimes you'll end up getting put into a game where half the opponents are going to be bots and the other half of the players are going to be masters and diamonds. Again, this is a glitch, so I definitely expect things like this to happen. Or maybe some people found out about this method before I did. But for the most part, I usually just find casual matches when doing this because the matchmaking system wasn't able to work while I was queuing into a match. And I definitely recommend doing this on a populated server, and a video going over the best servers that you can do this on should be up on your screen right now. And with all that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching this video. A huge thank you to my subscribers and channel members. Have a great rest of your day everyone, and I'll see you all around later. Bye guys.